How are you guys? I come back. So I'm just I got to test the Hashboard and the machine, so I get the results. So the results, this Hashboard is chain 2 is a very bad. So all he gave me a 0 here, and the all Hashboard is very bad because it's soldering. I see the soldering is not good. So this is the chain 1 is a good result, so I get the result because before is the this domain is a 0, the first domain is a 0. So right now here we have the yellow and the rest is green, and this one again. So what I find before is actually is this domain is not working. So right now this domain is working, so this domain is a 0 for 41. So right now 41 is here is hashing something, but still is not good. But this domain 46 is still is a 0, but for me is a 46 have the same problem. So we need to check again, and we see. So I get some hashboard more. So there's same thing. You have the chip map like red whatever. So we need to dynastic again to see what we get. So we put this one here. So we start so right now we have the upgrade one. So this one, the upgrade one we have here. If I'm looking for this one, so all is red. So nothing is like good. So domain 26, chip number 26, 27, 28 is 0, 11 is a 0, 20 is a 0. So after this someone is a hashing, but actually is not good. So chip number 57 is a hashing, is not a lot, is a 9, and 45 is 10, 40 is a 0, 44 is a like a hashing 2. So just we need to see this one. This is like 16 tera hash, but is not very good. So let's go, we try this one first. But what I see here, so this hashboard is actually you have the too much paste. So just we need to confirm what is going on, why is not working. So the upgrade one is more easily to fix because there's got to warm up quickly, so you can find easily the problem. But sometimes no, just we need to try this one first. So we need to start the test to see this one. Actually there's all green, but so this is green. We launch temp sensor. So some minute we wait for this one to come a little bit hot, after then we go to dynasty. So this is chip number 16, 15 is good, is looking good, but here and here. So if I'm looking here, so the 3 temp sensor is flashing, 1 temp sensor is good. So let's go to check 11 first, after then 11, 15 and 20 and 16. Okay, this one is 11. So the 11 we go to from here first. So if you see this one, the return back is go to 1.5, 1.6. So this is not good. So that's why is the hashboard is, if you send in the machine, so it's not working because already it dropped down the power. So some minutes you wait, so you can see where is stopping exactly the return back the fast. So this is the important signal to we need to get this one, but we need to follow this one fast. So we need to wait some minutes for this one. Just we go here, 1.6 is starting from here is 1.6. So here moving. And so again, if we uncheck this one, so the first one, what I find is a chip number 16. So chip number 16 is go to 1.6, 1.5. So the power is from here is not good. So the how he work all Hashboard. So because he cannot force chip number 16 is not sending too much power very well to for another chip. So that's why it's not working. So if I'm go to this domain, so is stay 1.8, but this one is go to 1.4, 1.6. So this is not enough power to the chip number one, and so that's why it's not working. So if we go to let's go, we check chip number two, what we get. So right now here more drop downing. So here 0. We come back here. So it's go to 0 directly. Why is go to 0? Because this is the chip is bad, so it already it leaves a value, so it's come back is 1.6. So go 1.7, 0. So this chip is costing for this hashboard. It confuse all of the chip here, what the chip you have it here. So actually, this one is not working, so you make hashing here something, but this is not a good because it's not enough power sent to here for the chip number one. So what I'm doing, first of all, because I have here some glue something, so we need to clean this one, and after then we change the chip. So we need to change the chip. We need to clean slowly here because I think this one is a he put before is a glue, so right now so some chip is not working. So the next time if I'm adding the chip again, the same process we do to check very well. So if is stable, maybe you have the some chip more like a broken one is not working, not good chip. So I think we have some more here, but first of all we need to change this one. Actually, this there's if you see something like this hashboard, there's take time too much, but we need to fix this one. But what I see, so this one is a lot cheap. He need to move because here's I see something is not good. This one we need to clean very well. So this one, the chip is not moving easily. You cannot take it out easily because the chip is with the glue. The side of the chip is a glue. So because I'm forcing right now to take out, but it's not coming out because the glue is like not melty. So the glue is strong. So I take it out. So right now we need to clean this one, but be careful because you have the pin here and here's the resistance. So don't take it out the resistance. Just you need to clean slowly, and you have the here resistant many things. So if you touch art, so you can move everything. but this is no problem if you remove the resistance, everything, so it doesn't matter, so you can put back, but this take some minutes. So just we need to clean here first, because we need to see the pin of here. So So actually, this hashboard is also for our technician is Julie, but what I see, so I don't know because this is a good technician for here, but there's some chip I am seeing here, so no soldering, but I don't know why it's not to put the soldering, but just we need to try. So if I'm looking here, the pin is not enough soldering, and here. So just some chip I see, so the soldering is not enough, but maybe for this cost is making broke the chip, but I'm not sure right now because I changed the chip here, so I don't know how much chip more we can change. But one thing I saw here, just the soldering. So this one we put it here to see to next time again. So this one, our technician is Conshank. So this one, what do you have the problem? So the problem exactly here. So the all hashboard is green actually, but for 5.9. So the two domain you have the problem. So this is and 41 to 45, 51 to 55. So there still is a zero, but what I see in 55, 55 is a good, is a hashing a little bit after then 52, 53, 54, 55 is a zero. And the next domain 41, 0, 42, 7, so something like this. So let's go with this one to see. But actually this one is a 20 tera hash. So this one is green. So we need to start the dynastic. So this one is good, is looking like no moving, nothing. So here too. So 1 2 3. So right now I'm in domain 3, and here what is going on? So this is, let's go for this way. So this is a 51. So I'm go to from this signal. Maybe from here some signal is weak, so that's why it's not working. Just I confirm this one. Okay. Look here. So this one, if I'm go to with this chip, so this is chip number 55. So 55 is stable very well. The return back. So if I'm go to here, so this one is too is good. This one and this one 1.6, 1.6. So this one, check this one. So here is looking like good. I'm go to far here. So this one is good, and there. So here it show me 0, but I don't know from down. So this one is a 0 right now. So just a second, is which domain? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 4. So the 441, number 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 5 is 0. And this chip is 0. So if I'm go back here, so right now is go 0 because it's a hot. So 0 0. So this one 0. So this one is coming quickly hot. So but I find the problem between this chip and this chip. So after then we test again which one, but right now is a hot, we cannot test. So because it's too much hot, we need to let it cool, and again we check, we start here, so we can find which chip is bad. But here, so this one, chip number 41, is no return back at all, not 41. Okay, just a second. 1 2 3 4 4 5, 45, sorry. 45 is at all is no return back, but I make it mark. Just we need to check again. So this is the first one. Because this one is he need to work a lot because a lot of chip is red. So we need to wait because I changed this chip. So before it's got to 1.6 and 1.5, 1.3 something. So right now we wait some minutes. So if it's not go down, so suppose this chip is good. So we wait for temp sensor, launch temp sensor. So right now it's not moving. The return back is stable very well. So we go more this side. So we check which chip is more. We have the discussed. So here again is 1.6 and go to 1.7. So we need to come back this side. So here again is go to stay 1.6, is not go 1.7. So 1.6. So this is 1.7. So this chip again is a 1.6, but suppose it's not this chip. We need to check here. So this is 0 right now. Here, if I'm check this one, so still we don't have the return back nothing. So just we need to confirm with this one again. So this is 1.7, and if I'm coming here, 1.7, here 1.7, and this chip he gave me 4. So this is a chip number 56. So this is go to 0. So this chip is again is bad. Because always is sometime if you see the like this hashboard whatever, so there's all is red, so also the hash rate is low, so sometimes it's not only the reset and the clock, so is sometime, but this case if you see is almost return back too, because what I find here, so the return back is not very well. So the first chip I changed is okay right now. So after then this one is a go to 0.4. So the 0.4, so you don't have the 1.8 as 1.7. So we need to change this one too, because we need exactly the return back 1.7. So yeah, 1.8, but we don't have it here. So right now we don't have the black one, the chip, so I using this one. Just we need to pass this one, so because there we need this hashboard, so so the so this is our good technician. Just we need to check this one, because this one I find in 45 something the problem. Again we got to check quickly. So 45 directly we got in 45, so we need to check in 45 what is going on in 45. So this time f45, so right now 45 we have the some value is nice, so just we need to go back here. So it's a moving, not bad, but it's good. So we need to go here again. So it's good. But actually dashboard is not hot. So if it's not hot, you cannot find nothing. Just you need to wait for some moment. So little bit as the dashboard is warm up. After then you can see something, but for sure if it's not hot you can get nothing. So that's why. So I find here the chip. So 1 2 3 4 domain 4. So if I'm account here 1 2 3 4 domain 4, one our chip is go to 1.5 1.4, so is it down too much. So I go back here, just we check here. So this is a 1.7, but this chip is a 1.5 1.4, so it's always is drop down the value, so it's a 1.5. So maybe this chip is cost for this domain, so all is red. So just we need to make sure till where this one is make. So just only this chip we have the value 1.5. So this is 1.7 1.7. So right now I'm checking 45. So 45 is good for this chip. What I'm checking again, so the return back is a 1.5. So just we need to check the clock. The clock is go to 1.4. So the clock is high. Anytime you see some chip, for example, some chip is the return back is go down. After then right away you need to check the clock. So supposed to the clock is not good, so the clock is go high for some reason, so that's why he gave you is stopping everything. So and this chip, but I'm not sure is exactly this chip, because we need to find the source of the clock, where does it go high. So sometime is not exactly this chip, so this chip is 0 is go to high the clocks like this. So between this domain I know you have the some problem, because if you see the dashboard here, so here all is green, so here is green, so this side is not green because one of the signal of the clock is coming from here. So why? Because the clock is not enough here and chip number 65, so that's why he gave you whatever red. So is starting from chip number 26, but 26, after 26 if you see here, so all green till chip number 37. So 37, after 37 for 46, so 40 45 something like this, 41. So after 41 till 45, so two domain is red, so one of this chip is bad. So maybe the signal, but I'm 100% sure the signal is not coming very well till in chip number 65. That's why he gave you this domain something bad. So right now I find here one chip is the clock is very high, so we need to check again. We make sure 100% which chip is bad. So because the dashboard is right now is warm, is good. So we launch again. Just first of all we need to make a green dashboard if it's green. So it's not green right now. So here, but so the clock is go down again. This is good. So the clock is here is show high, but just I'm looking here 45. So 45 the return back is go down, so 45 is go is right now is jumping, is playing. So 12 12 12. So this one is go 10, before is a 15, so right now is go down more. So here's what I'm seeing in my generator. So then my power supply is give me like 12 is good, 13. So this chip is not, this chip is bad, so I'm go back here. So 1.7. So till if your power supplies go to 10 volt, so you're supposed to if dashboard is good to chip number 1, you have the 1.7. So if one of chip here is broke, then chip number 1 you cannot get 1.7, because why? So is it start from here 0, so I'm go back here. So right now is go down because the M is go up quickly. So right now what I'm doing, I'm making one mark here, so to need to change this chip because it's a not 1.7. So this is for this hashboard. And next time if we check, supposed to he gave me 1.7. If he gave me 1.5, it's not this chip. It's something else. Maybe it's the resistance, but I'm sure this is the chip because all chip have the resistance. So next one he didn't give you, he gave you same value 1.5, 1.5, but the next one they all is good. So just only this chip it didn't give you 1.7, he gave you 1.5. So this is this chip, so just only you need to change the chip. So this chip I'm let it here. If the I'm adding another chip, if the problem is not resolved, I need to use this chip back, but I'm sure is the chip. So just we need to add here. So again 65, this one we need to go check here. So here again he don't give me nothing, so we need to go back 1.7, 1.7 on this one, 1.7. Okay, and down what he gave me 1.7. So suppose he give me here to 1.7, so nothing. So just we need to read with this one. So if I'm coming for this chip, it don't give me in the top 1.7, but I'm sure in the top everything is good. But this one, I don't know, for some reason is not give me from top the value. So we need to check from down. So from down, if we check, is it this one? So 1.7. So right now is stable, so it's not moving to 1.6, 1.7, something like this, but this is stable in 1.7. So 1.7 right now is from top 2. If I'm go here, what is gonna, so look this chip, what is doing that one. So I launched temp sensor everything, so good. So this is good, this is good. Look this one, so this one is go to exactly 1.6 and is come back 1.6 and come back, but this chip too is you have the same problem, but also the chip he have the side I see a glue, and if I'm check here is good. Okay, so right now I know we have also the clock problem too, but we need to find this one, where is he? So it's gotten the 6, but fast. Okay, 1.7. F is still 1.7. So is still 1.7. 1.6. We need to go back 1.6. 1.7. So this one is stable in 1.7. So I start this one is 1.6. So it's go to directly 1.6 is not stable. It's not give you 1.7. So if I'm go to here, maybe all is 1.6 something. So here is a 0. Here is a nothing. So this just we need to go back here. So 0 right now here too. So the second one is you have the problem this one. So this one the clock 1.6 because the return back is a problem here. So anytime you have the return back problem, so the clock is go high whatever, and also the BI is starting. Just we need to change this chip again, because I know for this dashboard we need to change many chip, because what I know for this one, because this all chip is delimited, and also we need to work with this one a lot. So right now, till right now, I changed 3 chip. So this is 3. So just if I'm account 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is which one? Uh, 15, 49, 49, 49. So 49. 49 is here. 44. So I change this one chip again. So let's go with another one. Actually, we look here. So this is for us. This is for. So this one, what does it say? Okay, 5109. So 1.5. So right now we need to check the resistance. So which resistance is broke? So if I'm go to here 1.6, 1.5. So this one exactly is not this chip. So we need to use this chip back, but this is the resistance. So the resistance is broke here. So here he gave me 1.7. This side is 0. So this is for something else. So just this one is for return back. So this is good right now. Here in the test point it show me very bad because it's coming from here. So 1.5. The other side 1.6. So for this case, just we need to change the resistance. So here, we don't have the resistance here at all. All is taken out. I don't know who all take out this one. No resistance here. This is sure. Oh my god. So I find here one. So this one we need to throw it out. So this one here is good. 1.6, 1.6. Okay, here what you give me, just I need to check here. So 1.6, 8, 6 is good. This one. What I'm seeing for this hashboard, also the clock is not stable, so the clock is moving very well. So just we need to go chip number one to see. So actually is starting from chip number one. So chip number one is go whatever, so is moving, the clock is not stable. So chip number two, what is going on? Same thing, but is a high. 1.3, 1.6, 1.4. So just we need to check here. The clock is go down. So the clock is died. 10, 6, 8. So here looking good, but I don't know in the back. So this side is looking normal. So this is good. Just we need to check the LDO2. So LDO is normal, LDO is good, LDO is working. So just you have the between the three chip, one of this chip is a weak, but we need to find. So this is a 0 right now, 1.6, 0. This one for sure is 1.6. So after then, so if you go like this is 1.60, 1.60, 1.60 till here. So the first one we need to find the first one, which one is a 1.6, 1.6, 1.7. So the first one we need to find. So this is a 0. I think this side is good. How? So it's normal. This side you gave me what I see, but here is not good. So this one is show 1.7. So let's go with this one again, because too close I changed the chip, but never resolves the problem. Just we need to change this one too. So 1.5 again, but I'm not sure. The chip is not good, whatever, but so 1.7 on this side. So no, 1.8, 1.8, and So one chip more here moving. So just we need to, because the clock and the return back two is moving together. So just we need to take out this one too. And after then we go to the next domain to see what is going on. But this one actually is a two domain, you have the same problem, but here, so this one is don't worry, is this one, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is here, but actually problem is here. So this one, the values, the chip is not good. I installed, but it's not good. So right now is a 7, only 7, 0.7. He gave me the value. So this one is 2. So if I go back, same thing. So 1.7. But the still dashboard is green. So again, it nothing. 1.7, but not good because the first time it don't give you 1.7. So it's moving a lot, but this is not good because the clock is like moving too much. And so the reset is too. So the first signal is some signal is coming from here, always bad, but just only we need to figure out fast. We need to bring the return back power. So this is not good here. This is moving too much. So it's quickly. So if I go here 1.4, this one what? So 1.7 is stable. So just wait a second. But actually this domain all you have the some problem. But and also you need the cleaning too much because a lot. So their chip is not bad. So just we need to take it out and put aside. So after then I'm using again, but just we need to clean this one too. So this is totally, I changed the full domain because the full domain have the problem. So this one right now we see again actually. So right now is not moving, the return back is stable. So let's go here. So it's stable. Stable. So the clock is 2 is not moving right now. So actually this hashboard I think is good. So right now we need to send again to build in the machine. So we send in the machine, but small moving we have here, but not quickly, because this domain you have the problem also. Okay, we go to check again here 9. So no, we have problem here because it's go to 9, the clock is go 9, so hit. So just we need to check this one again. So here is looking like 1.6, 1.3. So you see it's go very quick down, but still in the, no, this is not good here too. So this side is good right now. So sometimes go to 1.6, but actually here it's stable right now, but it's got to 1.6. So the clock, what is the clock? Clock is good here. Okay, and this is good. So just a second, we need to find something else. Is not here, not here, not yes, is here, not from here. So the another chip we have, okay, just we need to count is this chip. So 1 2 3 4 5. If I account from domain 1 2 3 4 5, so 25, because 26 is red, 25 have the problem here. So 25 have the problem, just we need to make sure why have the problem. So one time more, we don't need to change the chip, so because the hashboard is right now is a hot, so I'll let it cold, and after then we check again. But this one, so right now I find the problem, but 25, so this is between 25 and 26 he have the same problem. But if I'm looking here, this domain is a red, but is a 26, is not 25. So 5, so 5 domains, so this is a 25 exactly, show me 25, but just we need to wait. 25 is in down, 20 in 25. Okay, just like this 21. So we go, this is 21. So 21, I find problem in 21 but not 25. So 21, okay, just 21 is a here. Okay, 25 is this side, so 25 is here. So yeah, so I have the problem here between 25 and 21 and 26. Just we need to let cold and we test again. So this hashboard, So 7 totally is off the return back, I don't know. So 1.8, if I go here, 1.7, 7. So we never give chance more this chip because it's a 7. So just a second and look, this one is good. So this one is here right now. Again, this hashboard, this is for this. So 65. So this is 9. This is good. So again, I'm going to check from here. So right now we have one chip here, 521. 21, you have the one problem. We need to change 21. So 21 is this one. So this hashboard is actually is a good right now. What I know, what I'm dynastic. So right now this one and the next test we send it in the machine to see. So this one is little bit hard because so 1.7 is go 1.7 and come back. Just we launch this one again. 1.6, okay. 1.7, 1.7. So 1.7 is stable, is not moving right now. Let's go this side. Here's good. It's looking like good right now. So here again we don't have the return back. Is that so? This one no return back. So this one here with this one you don't have the return back again. So the down of the chip we check from down. So down you have it. So the top of the chip maybe for some reason is broke something, but then the down you have it. So let's go. We check this one. So this one is moving little bit, but it's looking good. So moving, not a lot, but if it's not moving a lot, is right away. So is not is good, but so here, okay. You see this one is moving a lot. It's got 1.5, 1.6, something like this. If it's moving like this, so this is not good. So this in the back side we need to go in back to see which one. So all is moving something like But starting from this one, here is good, so this one is not good. I find the chip which one is making the cost. So the chip making a cost is this one, so he have the too much like whole chip, and also you have the side of glue something, but this one making a cost for everyone, but we need to take it out this one, but it's hard to take out this one. And just we need to hit right now this one. And put the flags, because this one we cannot see in the pin, and also in the side of this one you have the too much glue. We need to clean fast the glue, after then we take it out the chip. But so is one side. In just a second guys, I'm coming back because we need some needles. This is not working, this needle. Why? I don't know why it's not working this. So this is just for this paper. I need to check this one right now. $65 again. So this here is right now this chip is good, and the other side you have the problem, but we need to verify where is this one more, because right now is good here, but this one is too good. So nothing here, just we need to go a little bit this side. It's not this one. Okay, and we come back. So not this one. So here what is going on? So it start right now. Again I'm got to here is good right now. There's nothing here. So here is start again. So we go here. We check from here. So 1.7. So which domain this one? We go back. We stop here. No. 10 no. So no. Okay, 26 start again. So another chip we have the 26. So we need to change one chip more here and 26 for this hashboard. 26. So which one is Just a second. So right now 1.7 and go 1.6, 1.5. Just we look here. It's dropped down too much. It's not good. Just we check this one is good here. Reset. Nice. This is good. So right now for this hashboard, I know the reset everything is good, just only the return back, so it's not stable, so is always is moving. It's got 1.7, 1.6, 1.7, 1.6, but I don't know. But this one here have the too much, but also some chip is coming very quickly hot, so I don't know what is this one. So I'm looking for many chips, so they're coming quick hot, but it's not stable. So here is stable, so if I go here it's good, but just I confirm here something, so it's good right now. So the clock is good. So this hashboard, actually what I find the problem between is this domain here is starting because this one, the chip number 16 fast is go to 0, and after then this one is a 56 is go 0. The second time I find this domain all is not good, so someone is go to the clock is go high, sometimes don't know return back is stable, so this domain. So right now I changed this domain, but I'm sure this domain, because if I'm looking here, but sometimes not good. So the last chip I changed here, so totally I changed chip for this one, like 6 chip I changed for this the one 7 chip, but right now I am sending in the machine, so we test in the machine, so we can't see the results, but I'm sure, pretty sure, because this one is working, but I have some doubt with some another chip, because what I see 1, 2, 3, and also four chip more he need to change, but right now I'm not changing because there's you have the still value, but maybe there's after some minutes to work in the machine, so this is broke, but still we don't need to change this one, so right now is working. So this hashboard is actually from one of our technician, Julia. So just I'm marking this one to for Julia to know we work this one. So just I'm putting plus. Okay. So just we make sure this one to send in the machine to see the results. What is we get the results for this one, but for me it need to work, but like I told you, for chip he need more to change. So this one for my another technician, just we need to check this one and what is going on right now with this. So we need to wait as go warm up a little bit, but after then we go to the test. So some chip, if I'm touching like this, the soldering is go out. It's coming very hot, but we don't know exactly what is going on with this one. But maybe this chip is a short something. But right now, what we find the problem. So the problem is resolved before. And also this is the 4 times sensor, the 3 times sensor is a flashing. So right now it's not a flashing, but some chip I know too he need to change for this one. But for this case, because we do need to change for this one, I change like 2 3 4 chips. So what I find the problem, so the problem is the return back is not stable. After then the return back is stopping, so the BIs go on. So that's why the Hashboard is not working, because this side the signal is not very well. So that one is a pass right now for me. So just we need to send in the machine. So this Hashboard it actually is work uh, one of engineer Consheng. So just we need to add something here to make sure to the next time if we work to know what we did it. So this is for him. So just we need to put here. So I have the another the Hashboard. Actually what we get the receive this one here. So this Hashboard actually from so one of another technician is work. This is a Mr. Call. So what we find, so these are 55 chips, 55 ASICs, and also is the totally dashboard is like a red, but I don't know exactly what is going on, because in the first domain the two domain is still is 0. After then 21 to till 25 is 0, 26 is 0, so some hashing here. After then 32, 33, 34, 35 is 0. So again is the same hashing little bit. So 65, so the last domain all is 0. Here is all 0. So one thing is this one, the another thing is, so he put an also MOSFET. So I'm not sure so exactly what is the problem, but is because he's working in the MOSFET, so it's very well, because he know a lot about the MOSFET. So and just we need to try to that one we figure out what is the problem. But what we see here a lot red. So this domain hall is red. So this Hashboard actually like the fixable you cannot take easily to fix, but sometimes yes you can, but sometimes no, because it's all red, because the first two domain is red and the last two domain is red. So whatever, but we try our best to get back this Hashboard. Let's try to see what is going on with this one. But I know this one is also, I think there's a green, but just only is not working. So yes, this is green. So if I'm launch temp sensor, so I launch temp sensor, so we see. But actually the MOSFET is making some sound, I don't know why. So if I'm touching MOSFET, this is making some sound, but I'm not sure is because I'm not working with this one, the MOSFET, so that's why we never touch this one. So here is good, is looking nice. So the return back, so this one is good. So you have the some problem. If I'm looking here, so three numbers moving here, he have the some problem. I'm not sure where is he have the problem, but we need to verify. So if I'm looking here, 16 is making hashing, so 15 is a low hash rate. So first of all, I'm coming in 15. So 15 is moving still. Yes, so we need to wait some minutes, so where is starting. So for some reason this one is, I know the BIs go on because already the return back is go down. So just first of all we need to find where is the return back is not very well. Here is 0, here is a 1.7, so here is a 1.7 is stable. So if I am coming with this chip, so is the starting play, so it's go down, we go back with this one. So here I think this one is the MOSFET because I feeling some smell for the MOSFET, like something is burned, but I think this is the MOSFET because in here then first the this one chip is not working very well, so the MOSFET is coming hot too much, so I don't know what is going on. But this one we need to send back to call to verify this one. But if I'm touching here is coming very hot. So if for example the return back have the problem, so suppose is a chip number 65, so if you change chip, but this is not 100% to chip number 55 have the problem because he's changed the MOSFET. So the MOSFET, I'm sure the MOSFET is drop down the power something, because and chip number 65 is moving. So for some anytime I'm checking, so supposed to don't move chip number 65, but chip number 65 already drop down, up, down, up, down. So this one is not exactly the chip. So he show you exactly same thing. All of is red, chip number 65 is red, chip all red till chip number 1, but someone is ashing. This is first of all we need to here we fix this one, after then we go to the dynastic the chip, but this is not the chip. I'm sure 100% this is not the chip, so we need to send back this one to call to locate it. So I have the another dashboard. Actually this dashboard is for me I fixed it, this dashboard. So this dashboard what we get, so the dashboard all of is green, chip number 11. So this is not good, chip number 13 so is red, 14 is same thing, and 15 is go to 52. So I don't know exactly which one the chip here he make a defect, something like this. So just we need to plug it this dashboard, we need to test, after then we see which chip is bad, so we go to change that chip. So what I'm looking here, so this one sometime I'm thinking, so this is a chip number 15, so because it's a low hash rate is 52, but this also belong to a temp sensor, but this also is belong to a temp sensor. Maybe for some reason so the temp sensor is not working something, but we need to try, because 15 is a belong to temp sensor. After then this domain is not hashing very well, so all is good, the hashboard is green, just only this domain, because this domain is I'm sure is belong to temp sensor. So the cost of the problem of this domain is a 15, because is starting from here, after then is go low, because this side all signal is good. So just here one of this chip is defected all domain. So let's go, we try. But 12, if you see the 12 is, suppose this one is maybe 12, because 12 is green, all domain is red, and 12 is green. Maybe this one is a 12, but if but we need to go to check, after then we decide this one which one. But so 100% I'm not sure, maybe it's 12, maybe it's 15. But for me what I'm seeing, because more pressure for 15, because it's a temp sensor, he is also he owning temp sensor, so maybe it's 15, maybe it's a 12. Between 12 and 15 we have the doubt, but we need to try. Yes, Mr. Cole, how are you, man? Good. So I have the one of your dashboard.
Yeah.
Actually I check your dashboard. So what I find, so if you see all of is red, So it doesn't matter for it. We can get this one. But if I'm go starting some smell, and also here is coming too much hot. So for me, is the first time is the your this thing is maybe it's not work something, but I know maybe is an issue, maybe it's born something because already it's come back from mission. But maybe if you look at this one after, then we can try to the fix another one.
We have one here if you want to try, or I could change it.
But me, if you want me, I can try. But if you, because me, I'm not work with this one, you know. But you little bit more MOSFET master, but you need to try. But if whatever, so this is not a big deal. So we can find the first chip, the second chip, so we can find where is the problem. But what I see, so sometimes if the MOSFET is good, the MOSFET is good.
Booster.
The booster, sorry,
Yes.
the booster is good. So and 65 chip always it give you 1.8 is not good, drop down to 1.5, 1.6, something like this. It's not go down, but this one is directly is go down 1.6, 1.5, 1.12, something is drop down too much. But for me is the problem is here. This one you have some issue, some problem,
So
because it's
with chips,
exactly
we need to arrange booster.
exactly is not like the chip. F is the chip. F is the chip. The 65 chip is F is not go hot 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 hot. 65 chip is stable.
Yes.
If for example the 65 chip is broke, then first time he gave you 0, but this one the board is green. You understand, the board is green, but after then is changing the value, go up down, go up
Makes
down,
sense.
because here what I smell, like I say, wow, is some smell. Right away I go here, I touch, oh,
Very hot.
very hot. So I stop, maybe it's born something
Yeah,
else.
we can change
But
it.
I'm sure the chip is good. Whatever he gave you here, whatever he gave you here, but I'm sure 100% whatever he gave you here, just only you change this one. After then you send in the machine in green.
Let's try it.
Yes. And that's it. And also we have some, I fixed some two hashboard like the upgrade one. So one is the horse's horse. So I see something like the return back value is not stable, like the one of hashboard from Julia,
Yes.
and another one is from Conshank. So the Conshank, if the borders go hot, 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 after then it start the PI. Exactly, where's give me the number. So the numbers start the PI. So look here. So so this one start from here, red, right?
Yeah.
So this is red. 25 is red. So what I find, one the BI started from 2021. After then all domain is good. After then I find the BI and 26. So the 26, look, 26 is working. So all is red. After then is the same thing. So here I find something. This domain I find chip number 49. The values go to 1.5, or go back 1.7, and the next time is go 1.7, is stay 1.5, is never go back. So I changed this one. So this domain is actually is green, all is green, but this chip is bad, but all green. So the cost of the you make cost for this one. So the return back is not coming to 45 to pass here. So why this is red? So this domain is same thing, because here we have the problems. So for example, we have the return back problem, and if we go to this side, you have the clock problem.
Okay.
So the clock is here go high 0. After then, this is a 55. For a, it's the same thing. The old domain is go to like this. After then, again we here 55. We find is the clock go high down, go high down, go high down.
Yes.
That
0, 1.8.
exactly.
1.8.
That's why it give you 0. zero zero.
Yeah,
So
makes sense.
just I change one chip to chip.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I, s-
I get
I
it
saw
this
it.
one, but the last try we need to test in
But
the
this
machine.
one because an interesting thing because it's been a while since I've seen this one. Interesting thing is that everything seems red. So
Yes.
somebody will see it. It's impossible. I need to change everything.
No.
Exactly.
No.
So first thing would maybe check the boost circuit.
Exactly.
Afterwards, maybe the
Exactly.
first or the last chip. Do you think?
No, but for example, look here. So if the dashboard is like here, some like 2 3 domains far is red. So after we can check which signal is broken. Okay, but for this case, look, is it starting from 65 to 1?
Yeah.
It's good, all red. Some is ashing, but which case is ashing? Because this one, just you put in the machine, right away you got in the chip map.
Yep.
You take a chip map. If you let it some minutes, the board is go hot. After then, all is zero. All of it get the red.
So you need to let it heat to
Exactly.
find the weakness.
Exactly. So anytime you get you give it heat too much, so you can find the weak chip. So sometimes weak chip is very relaxed is working because it take more power from anyone. But
Yes.
sometimes it's very weak. So the next one put the signal. So this one is boom, it goes zero because it cannot hold it. This one,
Exactly.
it cannot pass the signal.
Great way to say it.
Like this one.
So this one, do you want me to change the boost?
Yes, and the change the boost.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 100%. This is the boost after 10, but let it hot.
Mm-hmm.
Let it hot with you. Put 21 volt. Let it hot. Launch time sensor. Start the value.
Yes.
So if your return back is good, start from. But anytime you see that the return back is not good, right away go to reset. Check the reset.
Yes.
Check the clock. But important thing is that what I see, but reset, clock, and the return back. But with the two hashboard, what I get it here, there's one is a BI, one is a clock, and the return back. But this is not reset. The reset is stable. What signal is coming from here? One signal is not good, the clock. But this side, the return back is go down, up, something like this.
Very nice. And this is well explained. So if you want to repeat it just in case, because somebody maybe don't know, because together we know, yes, there's the clock, the return signal, but sometimes check the reset.
There is no. If you, for example, you get the dashboard green, first of all, if you get green, whatever you give you red, red. So anytime you send in the machine, you say low hash rate. So sometimes you send in the machine is give you red. You say okay, this chip is not dashing. This is not dashing. So after then you need to. So your hashboard is green. So one of power signal. So the return back is come here is good right now. So you don't have
Return
that
return back.
nothing issue. So right now you go to from chip number 1 to here, bring your 3 signal more. So between the 3 signal is coming from chip number 1 to chip number 16.
Which are
Yes, for example, clock, reset, and also
CI?
CI. So CI is not important, but the important thing is a 2 signal go to from here. Fastest clock, the second one is a reset.
And
So
then CI.
if reset is good 1.6, for sure the dashboard is not working. If the reset is stable like this 1.7, 1.7, 1.7, send in the machine. I take a guarantee 100% working machine.
Then what about BI then?
BI, yeah, BI. What is the BI? BI is exactly if the two signal, one is broke, the BI is starting. Why? The BIs are not live. If you go to with the S19 J Pro, whatever S19, so if the last chip you go to chip 126, the last of this one is sent back in the peak. So if you see here is no BI, BI Marcus finish here. So just you have the first signal. Why BI is on? BI need one chance.
Yes.
What do you need the chance? So He's like stay here. He's looking which one is weak. He want one entry. So if the return back is off, he is go on. It defect all signal.
And then BI is
So
flashing.
exactly, if the clock is off, so is on, it broke the all signal. So because this is like some defect signal is you just need to take entry and just said after then nothing is work. So we are
So
saying, whoa, it's not
if
really.
one of the four signal is lacking, there's a high chance that BI
The
will
BI
show.
is exactly, but the two signal is very important. The BI is on.
Yes.
Clock, return back, 1.8, 0.8. So this is make sure anytime you have the broke, the BI is on.
Thank you for this little
No,
lesson.
no problem, man. Thank you. Thanks to you, man.
Merci à toi.
Merci à toi.
I'll come back with the booster.
Okay, perfect. So this one actually is my hashboard. So we are talk about a lot of things. So we go to back in the story of this board. So this board exactly what I see here. So right now we need to go check again what is going on with this one. So we start this. So 1, 2, 3. So exactly we have the problem and domain number 3. So we launch temp sensor. So again we go to test. But we need to wait some minutes to go hot. But actually is the 11 and number 15. The two sides is blocking in temp sensor, but we are not sure which one is broke. So just we need to test again which side is bad. So this signal is go to this side is not good. Yeah, this signal is coming from chip number 1. This one is not good. So the clock is not good. Yeah, the 1.8 is not good. Yeah, 0.8 is not good. Which one is not good? So we need to try this one. We find. So first of all, I'm go to from here to this side. So chip numbers 16. We check about this one first. And so it's dropped down, but not quickly. Just we need to go here to check what is going on. So it's dropped down. But for this case, we need to wait to hot too much after then we test this one. So we cannot decide right away. I say, oh wow, is this chip? No, but we need to wait for this one a little bit to go hot. But what I see here between this temp sensor, so 50, 41, 60, 55, 58, 42, 59. And so is go red. Okay, it's not this one. So we need to check number 10. Number 10 is I think is good. It's looking good, but I touch something like this is go 0. Okay, here. So it's stop here. So exactly what I look about this one. So we have all the return back here. So it's starting from 15, 14, 13. So 12, it don't have the return back. So again, I'm going to here. So the 12, but again, 12, it don't have the return back. And if you see here, why before I told you, suppose is 12 and 15. So this is a 12. 12, you don't have the return back at all. So right now, again, the dashboard is go green. So we go check. So 12, you don't have the nothing. So if I'm go here with this one, you have it. And also we go back this here, nothing. So it don't have the clock too. So the clock is showing me something like 405, but this is moving, still is moving. So the clock is not good here. And chip number, just we need to check this one. So this one, the clock is good. If I'm go here, so this one, the clock is good. Is there nothing? So just we need to, so here the clock is off. So 11, between 11 and 12, so no clock. So that's why is all domain is red. So here you have the clock, but it's not that good. So just we need to confirm very well. So if it's go hot, after then you have the clock everything. So here no again. This is no. This is have it. So let's go. We check here. Good. So first of all, we need to open the thing. After then we go to see. For me, is a chip number 11, and just we need to check another chip after then. We see. So this one is good. Chip number 15. We need to check this one too. So there's good. Just only chip number 11. We need to change chip number 11. Supposed to everything is go all right and everything is good. I know what I know, but this is only one chip is this one. So I'm adding some chip here. Is this one? So right now this chip I change it. So just for something else, I'm changing my ways. Always I'm not to stay the same places to work, but I'm changing something else, the direction for my work, because what I see, and because this hashboard is very good. So I know the clock is here is bad, so right now here is not hashing. So just if this chip is have the problem, but we need to change this one too, but sometime no, but right now I'm changing this one, so because we don't want to come back again, but you need to go to pass in the mission. So for some reason, but the chip is good, so I'm not throw the chip. So just for in case, I'm changing this one, because what I see is a low hash rate, but the problem, the clock is stopping here. So just in case, we need to change this one too, because right now is the dashboard is hot, so is we can change quickly, because this one too, the chip is before somebody's change. So right now I'm changing again, but this chip we can keep it with us, but I'm not sure, but just so five. Oh, so one thing more, what I'm looking for this one. So this is not the good the frequency is put the frequency 565, but we need the frequency at least 590. So that's why is the all chibi give you green, but if I'm sure if we put 590, so a lot chibis here, some more chibis go to red, because then first time I'm not realize this one. So this is 565 he put, so he get this one, but I'm sure if you go to with 590, so many things red. So right now I realize this one. So let's see. So this time, if I'm sending in the machine to test, I'm asking to put 590, but for 590, I know we can get some results, more good results, but just we need to in case again to confirm with to put 590. This time waiting for this one to cooling up to quickly to put the heatsink everything, so we send back to machine to see what is more going on. Just we need to look for a small phone if I find here one, because my phone is not have the charge. So one is here, I hope he have the charge. Yes, he have the charge, so this is nice. And also we have some calls, but 2 times I cannot pick it up. Just we need to do quickly. So somebody's wait for my something, so we don't know. So this is green. So right now we have the clock. Before we don't have the clock here. So this one, if we check here, so not the clock is not very, yes, is good. This one too. So just we need to make sure with this one. So the clock is good. We have 4 time sensor, so just we need to hard back the heatsink and we send the machine to say, check again, but not in the low frequency. We need to check with high frequency. The frequency is like 590, but and next time we come back to see the results. So thank you guys again. You watch my video, but I have this hashboard, so actually we need to send in the hashboard and the machine. So just we need to, because I can take one break because I have the one phone call. So I don't know, because this is from doctor. So guys, thank you again. So if you have the any things, so just contact with us so we can help you. If you have the honey hashboard hardest one, so uh, we can fix for you. And thank you very much for joining us, and maybe we come back quickly, but I'm not sure 100%, but we try to see you come back. And right now I'm leaving to, I think I'm taking one small break, and I'm coming back